This case study is focused on contribution of EV in reducing pollution in Delhi.
Hi guys. So we are going to see about the contribution of EV that certainly has reduced some of the pollution in Delhi. As we know, there's so much of pollution in Delhi. So now we are going to see about the contribution of EV because the main contribution of the particular pollution is in automobile. Okay? So we are going to see some changes. If we implement EV, what are the things that can be changed in New Delhi? Okay. So we are going to daily discuss about this thing. So I invite all to discuss about this point. Yes.
Yes, sir, you can. Sir, as I told, when the EV is used on Delhi, the radiation is low. When the ICE engine compared, the pollution were more and mixed in air. So the Delhi as a polluted area. So the reducing the pollution, you must use for EV. But the EV is as disadvantage. When the IC engine, the pollution as came from the bike, but the EV is not came from the bike, but the drawback at discharge the batteries becomes a more polluted, sir. So the Delhi has been used the EV, sir, but not so much, sir. Is my point, sir.
Yes.
Hi sir, myself Janigram. First of all, Delhi is the most polluted city in the world. The vehicle emission to being a contributor in the air pollution. The government was Delhi has electric vehicles. Pollution control.
Yes, you can share your point.
In EVs there is no tailpipe emission, and in Delhi there is act like only 15 years, less than 15 years petrol vehicle only allowed, and diesel vehicle like 10 years, less than 10 years vehicle was allowed, and EV is reducing the greenhouse gases like fossil fuels, and in future EV was more use in Delhi, so that can reduce the pollution in Delhi.
Yes.
So in Delhi the pollution is high, so some steps Delhi government taken to reduce the pollution. In the first odd and even days, like in odd days certain number plate vehicle only gone on a road, and even days certain number vehicle only gone on a road. And another step is 10 years old diesel vehicles and 15 years old petrol vehicle are not allowed to drive in Delhi, and other state vehicles will come in a certain period only. And then and also some construction site, we cannot work in an open place. We need to cover all the stuffs to work on inside. And yeah, that's all.
Yes.
Sir, in my point of view, Delhi is the most pollution area. To control this pollution, my point of view, we control the we replace the vehicles like EV bikes, EV scooter, and EV buses, like trucks. Everything is EV to control the pollutions, because the petrol engine and diesel engine have more emission by the burned gas. It is more affected by the cloud. It is affect the birds, humans, and etc. To control this, we can replace the EV vehicles to control the pollution. And the EV vehicle is a eco-friendly vehicle, and it has zero pollutions, and it has no sound pollutions, no air pollutions. It is the safe one to control the air pollutions in Delhi. This is my point of view.
Yes, you can share that whether the renewable energy can be used to overcome the pollution in Delhi in case of EVs.
So in case of EV, so in a lot of time we are used IC in Delhi. So the pollution is high and increasing day by day. So we are converting EV mostly in Delhi. So it can help to reduce the pollution on Delhi. We cannot reduce it in a short period. It takes time, but to use a lot of EVs, step by step we can reduce the pollution on Delhi.
So according to your point of view, whether whether the EV is fully capable of being a public transportation in Delhi?
Yeah, the infrastructure of the EV charging stations are less. That's the only problem in EV vehicles in Delhi. I add one more point about Delhi government. Delhi government is making more subsidies in buying electric vehicle. That's
Yes. Yes, sir.
Sir, I got one point. The Delhi government was fully not stopped the IC engine. The recently the hybrid electric vehicles fully used for not used for EV. Hybrid electric vehicles 15 years old IC engine vehicles fully stopped in the cities.
Yes. Would you like to add any point? Yes. So, concluding all your points that Delhi government has taking up several steps in order to overcome this pollution, right? So now we are in the BS6
Yes.
only because of the main pollution in Delhi,
Yes.
right? So if we take Delhi, as I said earlier, the automobile contributes more for the pollution, right? So by switching over to either EV or hybrid electric, or in near future by using the fuel cell vehicles, we can reduce some of the pollutions, because if we switch over EV not only for the family vehicles but also to the public transportation, completely converting into EV will certainly reduce the pollution contribution, which is by means of an automobile, right? So and again, this electricity is not pure, right? So it is also created, it's also produced by the power plant. Okay. So in near future, if we mobilize or if we improve the usage of the renewable energy technology like solar, wind and hydropower technologies, when we produce the current by means of that additional renewable energy resources, we can say that the current which we have produced is a pure one, right? So India is etching into that renewable energy technologies, and in near future, if we start creating this particular pollution-free current, then it will be very much benefited, right? So that's all about this case study video. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.